Yo, what's up, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. So today's story time is about a girl I dated back in the day who was a little bit crazy. Now you're probably wondering, Austin, I have heard so many crazy stories about ex-girlfriends. Like, how much crazier could they get? Now this one, I don't know if it's the number one craziest person I've ever encountered who I dated at one point, but it was definitely a little bit scary. That's just all I'm gonna say, okay? So this story time takes place about 4 years ago, okay? I was sitting on my couch. I had just started dating this girl like 2 weeks prior to this. And we were in like that honeymoon phase of the relationship, right? Where like all you are is obsessed with each other and you only see the perfect side of that person and you just can't see any flaws, right? Like you're just so distracted by them. But yeah, somehow, some way, only 2 weeks into the relationship, it somehow managed to take a fucking nosedive through the floor and just get completely ruined. And you're probably wondering how'd that happen. Well, I was sitting on my couch texting her and we got into a little bit of an argument, okay? It was a really stupid argument. She asked me if somebody was cute. It was some like 30-year-old famous actor who I've never even seen before. And after asking me that question, she even said, I don't care if you say she is. I mean, she's gorgeous. So like she's basically setting me up to say yes. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, she's good looking. She's definitely a lot older than I am. Like she looks really good for her age. That's all I said. I wasn't saying like, oh, she's beautiful or more beautiful than you, like anything like that. And she was like, wait, so you're saying if she was our age, like that would be your type? And I was like, no, that's not what I said at all. I just said that she was good looking for her age. She was like, no, the way you worded that made it sound like that's your type. And I was like, no, that's not at all what I was saying. Like, you're obviously way more pretty than she is. And she goes, wait, am I more pretty than her or more cute? Because you called her cute. And I was like, all of the above. You are better looking than she is, obviously. Like, this is some random actress who's way older than I am, who I don't even know. Like, I don't care. And she's like, wait, so if you knew her, you would give her a chance? I'm like, oh my God, no, that's not what I'm saying. Like, just forget it. I don't like her. I like you, and you're way better looking. Trust me. That's all I ended it with. And she would not stop asking questions. Like, she just kept bringing it back up. And I don't know, maybe it's my fault for the way I worded things, but all I was trying to say is that I didn't know this girl. I didn't care about knowing her. It's some random lady who's an actor who is not even as pretty as my girlfriend. Like, that's all I was trying to say. And she took that as, no, if I got to know this girl, I would totally date her over my girlfriend. Anyway, I try and keep moving on and, like, changing the subject. She wouldn't listen. She kept, like, bringing it back up. And at this point, I got mad. I was like, why do you keep continuing this convo when I'm telling you honestly that I don't care about that lady and I care about you and you're better looking? Like, what else matters? And she goes, well, it matters to me and you're just downplaying my feelings right now. And I was just like, no, that's not what I'm trying to do at all. And it just got so stressful to the point where I had to put my phone down. Like, I just put my phone down, face down, and sat there for like 5 minutes, just taking deep breaths and trying to focus on other stuff because I was getting a little bit heated because all of my words were just getting twisted. Like, she was saying that I was saying things that I never even said. Like, just putting words in my mouth, basically. So I was trying to relax because I didn't want to get mad and then, like, overreact or, start an actual argument on my end. So, I'm trying to be mature about it, right? And I picked my phone up 5 minutes later to see, no joke, like 30 texts in a row. Like, Austin, where are you? Pick up. You can't just run away from this. No, you're going to ignore me now? Wow, what a good boyfriend. We're over. We're through. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. We're still on. I just need to relax. I'll be back. And I reply and I'm like, are you okay? Because, like, in my head, I'm like, what is going on with this girl? Like, she just went, like, break up with you to, no, I'm still with you to, I need to just relax. Like, I'm so confused. And she didn't respond to me, so I double texted her. I was like, hey, are you okay? And she responds finally and just goes, you just couldn't say the right fucking thing, could you? And at this point, I'm like, all right, nah, I'm done with this. Like, I'm taking a fucking break for real. So I put my phone down and I turned that shit off. I didn't want to have any desire to pick that thing back up. So I'm just sitting there. I turn on my Xbox. I start playing Xbox because I'm like just not feeling anything else at that moment. And like 10, 15 minutes go by. I'm just playing some MW2. And all of a sudden, I hear a weird breaking sound come from my bathroom. And in my head, I'm thinking like, all right, that's strange. Like maybe something fell off the toilet. Because my mom has a bunch of like, I don't know, like pots and like little flowers and shit just all over the bathroom and on top of the toilet. And then I heard another breaking sound. And I'm like, okay, something just fell again. I need to go figure out what's going on. So I get up and I'm slowly creeping down that hallway. Like I'm really trying to be quiet and I'm scared because I don't know what's behind that door. I don't want to open that bathroom door and then get shanked by someone trying to rob my house. Like, I don't know. But I go up to that door and I open it as fast as I can. I swing it open and I'm greeted to an image I did not expect. It's my girlfriend well, now ex-girlfriend, standing on top of my toilet, climbing down, and all that stuff I was hearing was flowers and shit that fell over from the top of the toilet and the windowsill because she opened the window and climbed through it. And not only did she open the window, she pushed up on it so hard that it broke the lock. It was like half locked, but it wasn't fully clicked. So she like snapped it and got it open. Like she must have like really tried, like pushed against it. And yeah, she literally broke into my fucking house. So I see this and I'm like, what are you fucking doing? And she's like, well, you're ignoring me, so I thought I had no other option. And I was like, you thought you had no other option. You thought that breaking into my house was a better idea than just sitting there waiting for me to turn my phone back on and to text you back. And she was like, yeah, I did. And honestly, this works a lot better. I get my point across way better. So at this point, I'm just pissed. I'm like, look, here are your options. You either turn around and you climb back out that window right now, or I call the cops and get them to drag you out, because I'm just fucking pissed. And she was like, oh, you're going to go that low? I'm like, I don't think I could go any lower than breaking into somebody's house. And she was like, all right, bye, Austin. And she just turns around and climbs back out the window. And in my head, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like, what do I do right now? So I go back inside my room. I had to text my mom and tell her, like, hey, my crazy ex-girlfriend just tried to break into the house to try and finish an argument with me. And she broke one of the locks on the window in the bathroom. So, we need a new one. And my mom was like, what are you talking about? And I had to explain to her that my girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend, tried to climb in through the window and she broke it. And I kicked her out and threatened to call the cops. And yeah, just all in all, it was a huge, ridiculous situation. My mom had to come home with new locks and get those installed. And they were better ones this time because we didn't want, any other girlfriends breaking in one day. And later that night, my ex-girlfriend texted me and was like, I think we should talk things out. And at that point, I just blocked her number. Like, I was so over that at that point and just, like, not feeling that, because, she broke into my house. So, yeah, that's pretty much where things ended. I think she got the point that it was over when I told her I would call the cops if she didn't leave. So I think that was the real breakup, to be honest. But, yeah, moral of the story is, don't break into anybody's house, ever. And, yeah, don't be like her. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story time. If you did, please leave a like on the video. I would really appreciate it. And feel free to leave your story times in the comments down below. And subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all later. Peace.
I gotta watch for the police. I gotta watch for my homies. I don't think anyone knows me. I cannot help being honest. Feels like the end is upon us. I gotta call back my mama.